Right atrium. The right atrium is somewhat a quadrilateral chamber situated behind and to the right of the right ventricle. It has a small outpouching called auricle. External features. The right atrium receives SVC at its upper end and IVC at its lower end. The upper anterior part is prolonged to the left, forming the right auricle appendage, the right auricle. The right auricle overlaps the roots of the ascending aorta completely and infundibulum of right ventricle partly. A shallow vertical groove called sulcus terminalis extends along the right border between the SVC and the IVC. The upper part contains sinoatrial node and internally it corresponds to crista terminalis. The vertical right AV groove
Crista terminalis.
The vertical right AV groove lodges the right coronary artery and small cardiac vein. Internal features. The interior of the right atrium is divided into two parts. Smooth part, sinus venerum. Rough part, atrium proper. The two parts are separated from each other by crista terminalis. Septal wall of the right atrium. Developmentally, it is derived from septum primum and septum secundum. Fossa ovalis. A shallow oval saucer-shaped depression in the lower part and which is formed by the septum primum. It represents the site of foramen ovale in the fetus. Annulus ovalis or limbus fossa ovalis forms the distinct upper and lateral margin of the fossa ovalis. It represents the lateral margin of fossa ovalis. It is formed by the septum secundum. Inferiorly, the annulus ovalis is continuous with left end of valve of IVC. Triangle of Koch. A triangular area bounded in front by the base of the septal leaflet of tricuspid valve, behind by the anterior margin of opening of coronary sinus, and above by the tendon of Todaro. Torus aorticus, an elevation in the anterior superior part of the septum produced due to bulging of right posterior sinus of the ascending aorta. Opening into the right atrium. Opening of SVC. Opening of IVC. Opening of coronary sinus. Opening of coronary sinus. Right AV orifice. And many small orifices of small veins.
Anatomical.
Clinical correlation. The sponge-like interior of the right auricle prevents the free flow of blood and thus favors the formation of thrombus. The thrombi may dislodge during auricular fibrillation and may cause pulmonary embolism.